Howdy, y'all. Welcome to episode 6 of High June, a podcast with Caitlin and me, Austin.
Scott Looney.
Yes. Call back. Call forward.
Call forward.
We definitely haven't already recorded the episode.
Nope, not at all.
So call forward.
We're actually about to record it.
Thanks for everyone who listened to the first 5.
Thank you.
It's crazy we're already on number 6, but appreciate you if you're still here. If you're hearing this, that means you still give a fuck after 6.
Thank you so much.
That's a dub to us. Make sure to follow at High June Pod on
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube.
I think you did another different order. Impressive.
I don't remember.
Yeah, do all that. Subscribe to the YouTube. Comment. Ring the bell.
Leave a hate comment.
Report
Subscribe to
it.
our OnlyFans.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans. Subscribe to our
newsletter.
Fucking
Gmail
catch
account.
us on Brazzers.
Hotmail.
Yeah. But
Anyways.
anyway, episode 6.
Thank you. And
Enjoy.
Love you. Love you. Can I start this episode out by saying that you are sexy today?
Yeah?
You are slaying, you are serving, and you are giving.
I think if anyone's doing that, it's you. Look at you.
Thank you.
Fit check. What are you wearing?
I would like to actually give an honorable mention to these cargo pants that I have purchased on Amazon for $40. And they're amazing, and I think everybody should get them.
What are they? Are they just straight up?
They're just
Amazon?
yes.
Amazon.
Cargo pants.
Amazon.
For the girls.
The clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the clothes.
They look really good.
Thanks. I love them. And I'm probably going to be wearing them every day. They're part of my new uniform. Thank you so much.
They fit perfectly. I know you kind of have a hard time finding, there's always one thing off.
Well, that's because God hates me and probably also hates women.
I feel like that's pretty universal, though. That's been a lifelong struggle for me, is finding, it's always pants.
Yes.
Shirts can be a pain in the ass, but it's less of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Shirts you can get away with being this one little bit's kind of fucked, but it's okay. But pants, if one thing is off, it just throws
it's either
the whole thing.
My pants are either too long or too short, or the waist is way too big, but the thighs are way too small.
There's never a perfect combination.
And I'm not going to go to the tailor. Goodbye.
Really? Why?
I'm lazy.
That's the move.
You always go.
Yeah, every pair of pants that is in my rotation right now, outside of jeans, because I don't know about tailoring jeans. Is that a thing?
Yes, that is just the
That's
most
just a standard.
thing.
Oh, I don't know. Every pair of pants I have are those tailored. I did get those tailored. Those jeans. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so every pair of pants right now in my
closet,
wardrobe. Closet, yes, except for my Wranglers.
Your pieces.
Yeah. Are all tailored. That's the fucking move.
Yeah.
It's so perfect. This was the first pair of pants that I got tailored. It was just Carhartt work in progress pants. There's one little thing off about them, and I took them to the tailor, and she just killed it. So now when I go try on pants, it's not I don't even try to get. I try to get somewhere near my size. Obviously, I don't.
It just gets a
size
70.
Yeah, but I don't care really, because it's I'm literally just going to get these cut. So
but
yeah, they look really good on you.
Thanks.
I'm glad you found some.
Thank you.
Cargo. Having cargos in the rotation is crucial.
They were only $40. I will link them if I remember. You're welcome.
I have Carhartt cargos. They're pretty dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's going? Oh.
No, I was gonna say. What else is going on, man? Not much. We're drinking McDonald's drinks. That's
Goddamn. Yes, we are drinking McDonald's. Except, this leads me into. We were at McDonald's earlier. Well, first we went to Walmart, and then I was like, we should get a drink. There's a McDonald's in the Walmart.
Yeah.
We went to the Walmart, and as we were standing in line, Austin saw this absolutely horrible thing.
Oh, the sauce thing?
Chicken McNuggets sauce policy? Criminal. And let me just go ahead and read this to you. 6-piece, you only get 1 sauce. I at least need 3 for 6 pieces.
You sure?
10 pieces, 2.
That's
20 pieces, 3.
That's enough.
No, I need at least one sauce for each thing because like even whenever I go to Cane's, I get
2 Chick-fil-A.
2.
Two cane sauce.
I get 2 cane sauces. No, I normally get 3 because it comes with 1 and I ask for 2.
Right.
And I always get the 3 finger and I need 1 cane sauce for each chicken.
That's insane. Do you actually go through the whole thing for each?
Yes, you
finger?
know that. You sit there and you watch me eat them on each. Well, I also dip it with my fries and my Texas toast.
So you drench your shit.
Oh, I don't really want to taste the food that much. I want to taste the sauce.
See, I don't.
Goodbye.
My dip policy, and this is kind of with anything. I think I can get away with this on chicken strips. Some people might look at me poorly when it comes to like chips and salsa because I do the same thing. I've gotten better, but used to like I just want it just wet, like it likes coat.
Like, yeah, I want it to be like kind of dripping off.
Yeah, that's just.
But
no. I just like a thin layer over the edge.
That's wrong.
So like that policy, like I'm honestly kind of fine with that because it's like.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I don't need all that shit.
But for us sauce girlies, we're struggling out here.
Is that a demo? Is that one of our demos?
There will be an additional charge for extra condiments, 25 cents I will be paying. If I have to pay 25 cents for
That's
6 extra sauces, I'm
insane.
one.
What do you think one of those little packets costs to make?
I don't know, probably like not even that much.
Less than half of a penny.
Ketchup is only available upon request. Ketchup.
Probably COVID shortage.
COVID
Gas-
shortage?
Yeah.
Girlie, it's 2022.
I don't know.
The masks are gone.
War.
COVID is gone. COVID is behind us.
Those are wartime McDonald's
Literally,
prices.
Michael just had COVID, so
Yeah.
it's definitely not.
So
over.
did a few people I work with.
So
have
COVID isn't gone, but like it is gone.
COVID's fake.
COVID is fake and it's gone. And I swear to God, if you are using, if there's like a delay or like something and you're using COVID still as an excuse, goodbye, you're done. That is a lie.
I'm sure there's still some amount of residual.
Well, they've had like a long.
Okay, so look, I'm pointing out. Take a picture.
It's.
I'm not gonna take a picture. That's
It's
fucking
fine.
stupid. Records. I have boxes of records.
Yeah, but
right
that's
here.
different because
Like that-
that is something that's like actually like a whole thing.
Yeah, but do you understand? Like, I just got those last week, and do you know how long those were at press? Like over a year.
Yeah, but that's Adele's fault.
Yes, that is Adele's
So that's
fault.
not COVID. That's not a COVID delay. It's a Adele delay.
That's Adele and fucking what's his
Harry Styles.
probably
I'm not sure.
Paul McCartney. Beatles.
yeah.
Beatles because everyone on Earth needs a 120th anniversary edition or whatever the fuck it is. Beatles
Record.
800th White Album repress. That's
Yeah, and
what we need.
You already know how we feel about the Beatles.
God damn.
But you know
So
what is
annoying.
speaking of vinyl and records and the Adele delay. I would also, and this pains me to say, but Mrs. Swift, actually I don't think she's married, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say Miss Swift
Yeah.
did release a record with one song on it for Record Store Day, and she probably
See?
delayed this for you.
Yeah, you said she is the music industry. She's the problem with the music. No, but
Goodbye.
I hope that she was sitting comfortably in her Rhode Island mansion while I wait desperately on some records just to make sure we can take them to Europe to make a few extra bucks a night. I
Honestly,
hope she's comfortable next to her fire.
All I got out of that was that you know that she lives in Rhode Island, and that made me really happy.
Yeah.
But
I'll pay
anyways,
attention.
speaking of that, this brings me into something that I feel as though I deserve.
What's that?
I was thinking all day. No, actually, this literally popped into my head at like lunchtime. But I think that this is half my podcast.
Yes.
And
You are a 50% shareholder.
exactly. So if I want to do something, I can do it.
Correct.
And so I feel like the girls are missing something out of this podcast. And I think that I need a set of time to where I can say anything I want. I can talk about anything I want.
Absolutely.
And you can't interject and you can't complain and you can't talk back. And
So you're going to talk at me?
I'm just going to talk to the girls. This is for the girls only.
This
is for the girls and the gays.
Should I put you on mute in my headphones?
Yeah, honestly, you could literally get up and go, I don't care, because you're anything. And let me preface, no one is going to care about this except for me, probably. And I feel like this is my time because you don't care about this. So it's like if I talk to you about this, you'd be like, cool, like thinking about other stuff in your head while I'm speaking. And so it's just like an outlet. I can get it out, and then you don't have to talk to me after.
Okay.
You know?
So
So
what's today? Are you gonna do? You had a name for it. You were gonna do what?
this is going to be, I can't decide if I want to do 30 seconds or a minute, because what if I don't have enough to talk about in that day? Like, you know,
Why does it have to be limited to 30 seconds or a minute? Why can't
because
you
it
have
needs to be a short segment. So right now it's Caitlin's 30 seconds for the girls.
Caitlin's cute corner?
No, it's just going to be Caitlin's 30 seconds for the girls.
Okay.
Start the timer, please. I'll do it. Actually,
Hold on. Ready and go.
No, wait. Actually, I'm not ready.
Fuck me.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
Hold on. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
First of all, I would like to start off this Caitlin's 30 seconds for the girls talking about Ollipops. I had one today. It was the strawberry and vanilla flavor, and it was amazing, and I loved it. How much time do I got? Also, I would also like to talk about these Amazon cargo pants that I already did, so you kind of took that away from me. And then also, I would like to talk about Newly. If you're not in, is my time done? Oh my god. Newly is a subscription box, and if you don't have it, it's a clothing subscription box with all these nice brands, and you need it if you're wanting some clothes.
Time.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was basically an ad.
That was 30 seconds. Why do we need to take...
Why did I think that was going to be enough time?
Why do we need to... That's what I'm saying. Why are you squeezing... That's all quality shit.
I know, right?
That did not need to be 30 seconds. Are you kidding? We have an hour. Everything you mentioned...
Well, for some reason, I thought that 30 seconds was longer than it really is.
No, everything you just mentioned, I would talk about.
Really?
Ollipops, they are good.
Then let's dive in.
Yes.
Because I thought you wouldn't care.
You just squeezed talking points that could have been throughout the episode into 30 seconds.
But I actually only said 3 things. Ollipops, Amazon cargo pants, which we already discussed, and Newly. But I had 2 other things on the list, too.
What are Ollipops?
Okay. If you don't know what Ollipops, and I'm kind of pissed off that this isn't a sponsored ad, because basically I'm being an advertisement.
So they're Bolly Bops.
No. What?
We can't say.
Oh yeah, they're Bolly Bops.
They're Bolly Bops.
Okay, so anyways, a Bolly Bop is a probiotic sparkling tonic.
I didn't know it was probiotic.
Yes, it's for your digestive health, and I think it only has like 3 grams of sugar. Mm-hmm. They are so good. I mean, they're not that good, but the strawberry vanilla one is good. It tastes like it's supposed to emulate a soda.
It tastes kind of like those little cream candies.
Oh yes, the cream savers.
Yeah, those things are fire.
Oh my god, they're good.
That's the kind of candy that you hope you find at your great grandparents' house.
I normally did.
And it's a 50 cents a fucking roll o' dice.
God,
it's gonna be a delicate, beautifully textured cream saver, or like black licorice.
Or those like strawberry, those strawberry candies that have the strawberry packaging. Yeah.
Fire.
But anyway, so back to Bolly Bobs. They're just these drinks. They're supposed to be like sodas, but they're like good for you. Kind of expensive. For 1 can, it's like $2.69, which in this economy, I'll be getting one of those maybe like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But they're good. Bolly Bops. You should go get them.
You should.
You can get them at Whole Foods. I got mine at Wheatsville today.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure you can get them. I found them at Market Street when I was visiting Lubbock, Texas. Just look them up.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. What was the other thing? You talked about your pants.
Okay, we were talking about Newly.
Newly. What's Newly?
I've been using Newly for probably over a year now.
Uh-huh.
And it's a subscription box service.
Yeah.
For clothing items. Some of them are new with tags and some of them are lightly used. And which I don't care. It's $95 a month, which sounds kind of high, but I mean, my box this month probably cost like $700 because of the clothes that I got.
The value of the
the pieces. Right. Like there's brands like Free People, Anthropology. Sometimes designer pieces will be on there, if you will.
Pieces.
What are some other A Goldie jeans? Just nice brands, expensive brands. And if you want to buy them, you can buy them discounted, or if you don't want to buy them, then you just pack them back in your Newly bag and you send it back. And they provide the UPS slip, so it's just free.
Dope.
And I've been using it for a year, and I am going to have to give it a 5-star review.
It's actually really sick. I'm always kind of wary of subscription services. Am I going to get the actual value out of it? But you do.
Oh, I use it, and I love it.
Everything you've seen or not everything, but most of what you've seen Caitlin wear in the last year has been from a Nuuly box.
It's just so nice because I can try out different styles that I might not normally have purchased for myself.
Yeah.
And if I don't like it, I'm like, well, I'm going to send that back.
World.
And like when there's an event, like a wedding, I don't have to go buy a dress. I'll just rent one in my Nuuly box.
Mm-hmm.
So and you get 6 items, and if you want to add more, it's like $18, which kind of sucks.
So you did that for our trip coming up. We leave for the trip we were talking about to Paris. Like you just, instead of like, you bought some stuff, but instead of buying everything, it's like, let me just accommodate my Nuuly box to the upcoming trip.
And I can mix and match with all my things because I kind of got like some basic pieces, if you will.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is enough about Nuuly.
And that was your corner.
Why did I think that was going to take 30 seconds?
You told me that earlier. Like, let me just take 30 seconds to a minute. And I'm like, we have 60 of those.
But the thing is like sometimes like I want to talk about stuff that I know you're not going to care about. And I know most people won't care about, but I don't care because it's my podcast. And if I want to take a minute out and talk about the Kardashians, I should be allowed.
Or don't assume that I'm not going to want to talk about it and just tell me about it. Because I'll probably at some point bring up some shit you don't care about.
Like every day.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, literally.
Hurtful.
Cool.
Anyways, so thank you for coming to Caitlin's 30 seconds for the girls.
We need to come up with a name for it. Submit name ideas.
Okay.
Caitlin,
literally no one's going to submit anything.
Katie's Corner.
Goodbye.
KK's Craft Ball. That's a sus ass name.
What do you have on the list?
What was something I wanted to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Shout out Tyler. What was Theo say? What's going on, man?
Yeah, you already said that.
Not much. I'll say as much as I want, motherfucker.
Okay, cool.
So I saw this on, I don't remember where I saw it. It's been a little while. I think I was driving on Twitter.
Okay,
And I saw a headline, man eats Big Mac every day for 50 years.
Okay, call back.
So I just wanted to, what do you call back?
McDonald's. Just talking about McDonald's.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So,
I read that and I was
headline?
like, I should bring that up. Man eats Big Mac every day for 50 years. How many days is that? Someone do the math. Quick. 18,250 days.
And he eats one every day?
Yes.
And is he dead now?
No.
He's still living?
Yes. That's why.
How old is he?
Let me see.
I need more information.
At least 50. Imagine. Man eats Big Mac every day. He's 68, so he's been eating a Big Mac
since he was 18.
Yes, every day since he was 18.
Oh.
So what is that? 68. God. He's been eating a Big Mac every day of his life since 1954.
Okay,
40
but how
years
much
before
money?
we were. How much are Big Macs? I mean, you have to account for inflation.
Like
so
inflation.
They've gotten increasingly expensive. That's crazy because like when he started eating Big Macs, they're
probably like 50 cents.
Every bit a quarter. Now they're fucking like $5. He's probably like, God damn.
I need to get his medical records. I'm a little bit worried about his medical records because
I would die to know.
Do you remember the Kentucky Fried Chicken in a Pizza Hut? And that guy went to the doctor, and his doctor was like, "Girlie, you need to stop eating these because your arteries are saying goodbye."
That was Super Size Me, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So I mean, I know he's only eating a Big Mac every day, but is he also getting fries? Is he getting a soda? What's
absolutely?
So like, how is he okay?
I don't know. Like, how do you?
I'm worried.
What does the rest of your diet have to be like for you to still be alive? You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, but that's a good question because what does he eat for breakfast and lunch?
When does he eat the Big Mac? I think he also eats.
Please don't tell me he eats
McDonald's. I think he does. Or not every meal. There's no. I
mean,
way.
He eats it for every single once at least for lunch or dinner.
Canson.
How much does he weigh? Is that a horrible question to ask?
He looks pretty thin.
What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know. What does he know that we don't? I'll put that.
I'm screaming.
I'll put this up.
Okay, well, best wishes to him and his arteries. And that's who...
That's him.
Are those all of his Big Macs he's ever eaten?
Shit. No, those are the different boxes from different years. That's kind of cool. He has... I'll put this picture up. He has like the 70s box, the 75 to 1990 box. Like he saved boxes. That's actually kind of sick. I just thought that was insane.
That is insane.
It worked out perfectly because we stopped at McDonald's to... You know what? I ride for it.
I'm not going to lie. Those nuggets are good.
The nuggets are fire. And I heard this on another podcast, but I mean, it's scientifically engineered in a lab to be the perfect food. And it's fucking good. I don't care. I don't eat it every day. I don't eat a Big Mac every day, but like
I mean, I guess we could. We're gonna live.
no shit. No, I won't. My luck. I'd eat a
You
Big
die.
Mac every day for a week and then go into cardiac arrest.
No, you'd be in your grave. Goodbye.
We don't eat it very often, but like they have the fucking those.
We did eat their fries earlier for an appetizer.
We talked about fries on that one episode. Yeah, they're like goated fries. Like the perfect McDonald's fry is like. It's funny because you wouldn't think that because it's like, oh, McDonald's, the fast food place on the earth. Like, pretty fucking good.
I mean,
and their
slaps.
drinks taste like that one Kanye song.
Yes.
I'll put it right here. How was it?
It's not as crisp as it should be, but also it's been sitting and
It's
probably watering down.
It's been a minute. Yeah, I read that and I was like, that's fucked.
I'm just shocked.
I just wanted to get your thoughts.
And I am worried, and I'm sending my thoughts and prayers to him because I'm not sure. Well, if he's lived this long with eating a Big Mac every day, he might actually have the secret to immortality.
He's got the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone if you're in the United States.
What is that?
I almost said Infinity Stone. It's the immortality
Lord of the
stone.
Rings?
No, Harry Potter.
Oh, it's the same thing.
But it's nerd moment. It's actual like real lore. This what do you call it? Alchemist Nicholas Flamel.
Are we still talking about Harry Potter?
16th century. I'm talking about real life and Harry Potter.
Oh.
Came up or was credited with finding the stone that gives you immortality, and that's the subject of the first Harry Potter movie. But in the UK, it's philosopher. But to adapt to the American audience, they made it sorcerer. And that's been Austin's 30 seconds of shit you didn't need to know. Or already knew.
I love that. Except for I have a hot take to say.
What's up? Careful. We're talking about Harry Potter. Chill.
And I mean this with the utmost respect.
Yeah.
I don't care about Harry Potter.
I know you don't.
And
it doesn't have the same, like...
But let me elaborate. Because I know that Harry Potter is coveted.
Coveted.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Good thing I
people
write for a
will
living.
simply kill themselves for it.
It's also,
and you're a Harry Potter stan.
I'm a Harry Potter. I'm a Potterhead.
Yeah, you're a Potter girl.
Yeah.
But I think that the reason why it is not vibing with me is because I didn't grow up watching it.
Right.
And so, honestly, I feel like my grandparents might have thought it was witchcraft.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that.
Yeah, so I don't think I ever watched it, but also I've never been a fantasy girl. I've never been anything like that. So I watched it for the first time with you. We had like a whole movie moment where we watched one.
Yep.
And I'm not going to say they're bad because I think they're fun, especially the first ones.
They age really well.
I think they're fun to watch. Like if I was a kid, in watching that, I'd be like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
But as an adult, it's not nostalgic for me. And I'm just like, okay. Like I don't need to watch these again, but I get it.
Admittedly, that is a big piece.
It's like a nostalgic thing.
It is. Yeah, because first one came out in 99.
Yeah, you were goddamn 4.
Yeah, but obviously I didn't start reading the books till well after.
And you read the books.
I read them twice, yeah.
Okay.
And
they're like Bibles.
That's conservative for some people. Some people do like a yearly read through. Like I watched all the movies once every 1.5 years. I think just because of like age and time, I definitely saw the movies, or I saw the first couple movies before I started reading the books. But I got to where I read all of them. I got to where I was reading them. I was going to get them the day they came out.
That's cute.
Like the books. So like,
you loved it.
I think the first one I got when it came out was like the fourth one. Goblet of Fire.
But speaking of rereading Harry Potter books, or just rereading in general.
You might like the books more now that you're a read head.
Yeah, but I only really read romance novels.
It's a fun fantasy book.
But the thing is I'm no doubt that it's fun and fresh. Everybody loves it. But how do people reread stuff like that? Like, you already know what's happening. Like, why are you rereading it?
It's comfort. I don't know. It's like rewatching a movie.
I know, but it takes so much longer.
Some people, I don't know. You like reading?
Yeah, but I don't think I could reread a book unless it's been like 10 years.
Yeah,
I won't lie, though. I did reread 50 Shades of Grey. But that's neither here nor there.
Horny.
Okay, no.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever reread them.
You don't even read in the first place.
My attention span, as I've gotten older, is just... Have we talked about reading on here much?
No, like but I can dive in.
Yeah, I liked reading growing up, but like every year I get older, holding my attention with a book gets progressively harder and harder.
I disagree because
you've been ripping books.
This has been my daily reading schedule. I will go on my lunch at work and I will read for an hour on my lunch. And then I come home and, we'll make dinner and I read until it's time to go to bed. So I spend mostly all my free time reading out. But sometimes I'll even get to work a little bit early, like 7:30, and I'll sit in my car and read. But I just love reading. I'm a reading girl.
Yeah.
Right now I'm reading a book that, I'm not going to lie, I'm not living for it.
What is it?
It's called Set on You. And it's about a fitness influencer. I read the back of the book and remember how horrible it was?
It was rough, yeah.
I kind of want to read it. Hold on. Let me find it because I need y'all to hear this. And absolutely no shade to this author. I'm actually enjoying it, but normally I go through a book in maybe a day or two. And I started this book the other day and I'm only on chapter 5. It's just not serving cunt,
Right.
It's not serving what I was hoping. Wait, how do I find the back? How do you find this? How do you find...
I don't know if you can.
Summary. Summary.
You can find a summary, but I don't know if you're going to be able to find the back of the book.
Oh, here we go. Please hold. The back of the book was horrible. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Kirby fitness influencer Crystal Chin built her career shattering gym stereotypes and mostly ignoring the trolls. After her recent breakup, she has little stamina left for men, instead finding solace in the gym, her place of power and positivity. Enter firefighter Scott Ritchie, the smug nude gym patron who routinely steals her favorite squat rack. Sparks fly as these ultra-competitive foes battle for gym domination. But after a series of escalating jabs, the last thing they expect is to run into each other at their grandparents' engagement party. In the lead-up to their grandparents' wedding, Crystal discovers that there's a soft under Scott's muscled exterior. Bonding over family fitness and cheesy pickup lines just might have found her new swole mate. But when a photo of them goes viral, savage internet trolls put their budding relationship to the ultimate test of strength.
Did you say swole mates?
Yes.
Was that in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember from you reading it. That's all I remembered.
And so...
was that it used that word on the back of a published book.
And the book is actually meaty. Like, it's kind of it's like a long book. So I read that. I saw the book on TikTok and some girl gave it like 4.5 stars. And I was like, I'll try it out.
Yeah.
And I didn't read the back. I didn't know anything about it. I just saw that she had gave it 5 stars and I was blindly going with it. Sure. And I found it at Half Price Books and I was like, I'll pick it up. I should not have read the back. I really shouldn't, because it's making me not want to read it. And I am struggling a little bit.
Kind of cringy.
So pick it up or don't. I'm not going to give you a review yet because I've only read to chapter 5.
Review to come.
Maybe if I even finish it.
If you finish it.
I'm cringing.
Yeah.
But no shade to Amy Lee at all. We love her, kind of. I've actually never heard of her. I think this is her debut novel. So
really?
I felt horrible saying that.
Rough start, huh?
The plot is good. It's just the words that they used for the story.
Yeah, it sounded like they plugged it with buzzwords.
Yeah, the trope is enemies cool. Enemies to lovers. So if you like enemies to lover tropes, if you're a romance novel girl, then you can read it at your own risk.
This one's for you.
Yeah, this one's for the romance whores. Anyways, enough about me. Sorry, this episode has been too much about me.
No such thing. It's your podcast too. Okay, what's next? What you got?
Actually, I do have something.
What's up?
I was going to talk to you about this the other day.
Okay.
I was about to ask you if you watched this. I already know that you haven't. Extreme Sisters on Discovery Plus.
Yeah. You told me about it, and I watched a couple clips, and it was miserable.
Okay. Well, okay, cool. I watched... Okay, first of all, I'm caught up on 90 Day Fiancé, which I know you don't care about this. So I'm caught up on 98 Day Fiancé, and I was like, I need something to watch because I only really watch trash TV. Oh, and I'm also caught up on the Kardashians. I'm caught up on everything.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
And it's not keeping up anymore.
What is it?
The Kardashians.
That's boring.
It's actually not.
Keeping up with the... That was a better name.
They're on Hulu. They were on E. They canceled E. They're like, goodbye. And now they're on Hulu.
Oh.
It's a new show. It's literally the same show. But whatever. It's just now the Kardashians, and it's everything. Actually, let's talk about that first. So, nobody's going to want to hear this episode of just me rambling about everything.
People like this one. People love that shit.
But, okay, so I won't dive too far into this, and I feel like I've talked to you about this before, but since I did bring up the Kardashians, they have this episode where, well, first of all, if you haven't seen it, there is the iconic Kendall cutting the cucumber.
And not knowing what she's doing.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible how out of touch they are. I don't even know if I've talked about this before on here, but they're so out of touch. It's a little insulting because there's one episode where Kylie and Chris are in the car, and Kylie's like, I want to do normal people stuff.
Fuck you.
And Chris is like, oh my God, yes. So they go to this she was like, I've always wanted to go to this grocery store. So they pull up in their like $4,100 million G-Wagon.
Right.
And they're wearing like just, all something, you know, fresh off the runway.
Right.
And they walk in with they get their little basket, and, they're looking around like, oh my God, like acting like they've never been to the grocery store. And then they check out, and Chris is like, how do I use this chip on my card? Like, shut up. And so then they're like, oh my God, what do we do next? And so then they go to the gas station, and you see Chris like struggling, trying to figure out how to pump gas. I'm like, girl. And then you see them going to the car wash after, and they're like, oh my God, I love doing normal people stuff. I was like,
fuck you. I hate that shit. We've talked about that not with the Kardashians, but like that was always one of Ellen's bits.
Yeah, like
if she would do a bit in public with a celebrity,
like
and
the
it was
Michelle Obama thing.
Oh, it's funny I'm in CVS amongst all the lesser thans,
Yeah, I'm just like, cool. Like, that we the people are the reason that you are like this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so where was I going? Oh, anyway, so
Extreme Sisters. Is that what it's called?
Yes. So
what a funny name when you think like, what does that mean?
So I was at Anna's house, and we were watching Plathville, which if you haven't watched that, you need to watch it on Discovery Plus. But I'm not going to get into Plathville. So the episode ended and Extreme Sisters started playing, and I was like, what is this? And I left, and I was like,
funny name.
I noted that in my head. I was like, Extreme Sisters? I'm going to have to watch that. So I was at work, and I turned on episode 1 of Extreme Sisters on Discovery Plus, not sponsored. And I was immediately hooked. And there's only one season, and I think there's only like 8 episodes, so that kind of sucks. But it's basically it's a reality show about twins.
Yeah.
And it
love a good set of twins.
Is fascinating. Like, I feel like Dwight, when he sees twins.
That's what I meant with it. Ow!
Girl.
I wonder if you can hear that on the thing.
That hurts.
Sorry, I forgot to put it on focus. I wonder if you'll be able to hear that on the pod.
Probably.
Hope not.
Oh.
Okay.
Where was I?
We were talking about Extreme
okay,
twins. Okay. Oh, Dwight. Yeah, that's what I meant by saying that. Love a set of twins.
Yes. So twins are actually fascinating. Like, how did that happen? But anyways, so there's only like one set of normal twins on there, and all the other ones are chaos, like absolute chaos. So basically, let me just dive in. There's one set of twins. They're both girls, obviously, identical twins, and their whole vibe, their whole life, their vibe has been, we have to be identical. Like, everything we do has to be identical. And it's so annoying because I wish we could like put in a clip of this, of them talking, but they like try to say the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
And so they'll be talking, and one other person like say a sentence.
I went to the store.
So they'll like do that.
I'll kill myself.
And so they do that. They have the same boyfriend, and like they share a boyfriend, and they both want to get pregnant at the exact same time. So they like turkey basted.
Yeah.
Like trying to get pregnant at the same time. And then one of the girls she had to get a tooth removed. And the other girl was like, or the other sister was like, well, I'm going to have to get my tooth removed too. So we can be identical. Like, we can't not be identical. And I was like, that's a little bit psychotic. And so then it'll show like one of them vacuuming. And while one's actually vacuuming, the other girl's like motioning vacuuming, and they'll switch. And they'll like motion, whoever's not vacuuming will motion vacuuming. Literally makes no sense. So moving on to the next set.
That sounds like a...
I think they might need to go to the therapist.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like an issue.
No, it's like definitely an issue.
That's like not...
It's not good.
That's not like, yeah.
They do everything like they're one.
Yeah.
Which there's no like autonomy. But anyways, like their hair is, it's whatever. They're identical twins.
Yeah.
Sorry, I burped. Anyways, the next set. The next set is this other set of girls. The only thing memorable about them is that one twin identifies as the older sister. The other one identifies as like a tiny baby sister, like a little small bean. And there's like a clip of them, like the girl, like the older sister, air quotes, is married and like has a kid. And the older sister like is recording herself in bed, and she was like, look who's in bed with us. Her twin sister in middle of her and her husband, because like her little sister's thing is like, I sleep in the same bed as my sister every night. And her husband is like, this has got to stop. Like, I don't want to be sleeping in the same bed with your sister. Like, this is weird. Anyways, so the craziest one though, and this is the last one, and I swear to God.
This is the craziest one, okay.
I swear to God I will stop talking after this. But the craziest one is, so there's these, and I told you about this one. There's two identical sets of twins, girl twins, that are married to two identical, or no. There's an identical set of girl twins married to an identical set of boy twins.
The same, yeah.
And so their main thing is like, they do everything as a quad.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
Yes.
Okay. So they do everything as a quad. Like, one of them had a baby too. And instead of being like, oh, this is, our baby, it's the group's baby, because they say they share DNA. So everybody's the mom and dad. Weird. And none of them have ever been on a date, like the couples.
Yeah.
None of them have ever been out by themselves. And so in one of the episodes, they finally go on a date by themselves, and they're just like awkward. And they like FaceTime their sisters because they can't be by themselves. So that's Extreme Sisters.
I really feel like that's, I get why it's fascinating. I just can't do like trash TV like that.
No, it's not your brand.
It's not. I mean, I say that, but every time that I sit down and someone's watching it, I'm always hooked.
Yeah.
Like I watched a second of that the other day when I walked in and you were watching it, or like every time you and Anna would be watching The Bachelorette or The Bachelor, I would sit down and just like, joke for a second, and then.
Yeah, and then you're sucked in.
Slowly get drawn in, and I'm like, wait, what about that guy? And like you start to care, and like you get invested.
Exactly, but you don't seek it out.
I don't.
If it's on, you'll have a glance.
I'm a very passive trash TV consumer.
I consume
get it.
I
get the draw, and it's not that I don't like reality, because there is some reality stuff. Like, do you consider game shows reality?
Well, no.
No,
but we watched like
Survivor.
Intervention. Survivor's a game show.
You wouldn't consider that reality TV?
I mean, I guess it has aspects of reality TV, but it's more
structured.
at its core, it's a game show. But like we'll watch Intervention, and that's reality.
I like shit like that, like
but
Intervention.
That has like a purpose.
A purpose, or like a Intervention, or
Oh my God! Wait, you know what we did watch though? 600-Pound Sisters,
shit,
or 1,000-Pound Sisters. We watched that together.
Yeah, some shit like that's fun, So I guess
that show's fire.
I would rather watch Weird Sisters than, or Extreme Sisters than like dating.
Yeah, you're not like a dating game show guy. Why would you be?
I just don't give a fuck.
No.
We all like what we like.
I want to consume trash TV at all hours of the day.
I'm glad that we do have some crossover though, because some couples I feel like don't have any, and that sounds miserable. Like there's some stuff that like I love that you hate, and stuff that you love that I'm not crazy about, but luckily we have a considerable amount of crossover.
Yeah, but when it's time for the family to sit down and watch television, we can
agree on
that we
some
watch.
shit. Yeah.
Because right now we're watching Curb. Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, because we just can't get.
Well, also we just haven't had time to like actually start a serious series.
Yeah,
we normally would sit, like this would be our routine after work, is like we would get off work, make dinner,
Fuck.
and then we would watch a show. So what do we watched Game of Thrones a few times, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Barry. You know, we'll watch like actual good TV shows, but I just feel like we haven't had time to just sit down and
haven't
watch
had time,
something.
and when we have time to sit down and watch TV, I'm like,
I just want to watch something light.
yeah, like just toss on Curb, and
or I want to read.
Exactly.
And you've been gaming lately too.
Yeah, I've been hitting the game button again. So it's like,
okay, gamer.
Well, it's just like in the evening, barely. In the evening, it's like, it's kind of like reading, right? It's like, okay, I could read right now, or I could go outside for the first time in the last 15 hours, or I could play drums.
It's too hot.
Same thing with a TV show. It's like, yeah, I could start a TV show right now, but like, my attention span, like I've been looking at a computer all day. My eyes are nuked, so I'm gonna get distracted too easily.
I'd rather die than look at a screen.
We need to take the dog to the park. Like, just like, fuck me. I can't. I used to give people shit for that, saying that it's too much of a commitment. Like Jake, God, I used to want to beat his ass because I'd be trying to get him to watch like some good shit. He'd be like, it's just the whole thing. It's just a time commitment, and I'm like, motherfucker, you.
I would like to speak something.
Beat his ass, but now I get like I mean I always got it, but now I'm like, yeah, fuck, I don't care.
I would like to speak about Jake for a moment.
Okay.
Something that we've never told him before. I'm just kidding. That sounds dramatic. Like I'm about to talk shit.
Dark, yeah.
I was just trying to be mysterious. Speaking of Jake and TV shows, I will never forget, and I laugh at this now.
I think I know.
I laughed at it before, but I still laugh at it now.
I think I know where this is going.
I was watching Breaking Bad.
Fuck.
Jake, we absolutely love you. We stan. But this made me laugh while it was happening because he wasn't trying to be hell at all.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to say anything because he was like, it's fine.
He's pumped. Yeah.
But it's so funny. So I was watching Breaking Bad for the very first time. I was late to the game. And it was like getting towards the end.
It's getting hot.
Jake walks in to the living room. He was like, is this episode? Like, you know, I don't even remember exactly what he said, but he was like just spoiling it.
Just spoiling so hard. And I was like,
dude, did you see when this person died? I was
has this happened yet? Yes. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nah, it's funny. Was screaming. Nah, it was all in good.
No, it was fun. Like even when it was happening, I wasn't mad. I was just like, oh my god, this is hilarious.
It was just like a dude. Shut up.
I was crying.
Nah, it's funny though. It's good.
Still funny though. Whenever I think about watching Breaking Bad, it's like one of my memories of watching it. It's like, he's like, did this happen yet?
It's so funny.
Ooh, it was good stuff.
But yeah, no, I totally get the like, fuck, like, there's so much shit I want to watch too. Like,
no, but also there is an overwhelming amount of content.
It's too much, yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I don't want to sift through it. Like,
no,
I feel like if we're in the mood to commit to like a serious show, usually lately we'll just watch a movie.
Yeah, I just feel like there's way too many TV shows, and everybody's like, you have to watch this, you have to watch this, and I'm just like, I don't remember.
Some recs I'll take. It depends. Admittedly, I kind of have a bias. Like, it depends on the platform. If someone tells me, like, yo, this HBO thing is really good, I'm way more inclined to watch that than if, like, you should watch this one Netflix series out of the 40,000 new ones that have been posted in the last hour. Like, on the Netflix series tab, I don't care.
No, there's way too
so
much.
many that I'm just like, I'm good. Like, no one needs that much shit, which is ironic because it's like people love choices.
Yeah, but I need like maybe 3 choices.
Yeah, but to me, that's what's good about HBO is that not every little idea gets picked up, and it's like a very
HBO's fire
dialed in. Not everything on there is good, but
no,
like,
but the majority of it, like all the new series are good.
And that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not all the series are like total wins. There's that Vinyl show that was on for a minute. Did you ever watch that?
I didn't watch anything on HBO except for Game of Thrones.
You watched True Detective?
I barely watched
Season 1. Fucking God.
I just don't think I can watch. It takes me.
You didn't like True Detective?
I liked it, but I don't.
Holy
I just like didn't die for it as much. I know it's really good, but I think I was probably asleep most
Season
of the
1.
episodes.
I still haven't even watched 2 or 3, because I don't want to taint season 1.
I've heard they're bad.
Yeah, they're not. Season 1 is okay. So that year at the Emmys.
Okay.
In the same category. Matthew McConaughey for True Detective, Woody Harrelson for True Detective, and Bryan Cranston for Breaking Bad.
Who won Breaking Bad?
Yeah. What a dog shit year to get nominated in that category.
Yeah, but also what
by dog shit. By dog shit, I mean I'd be like, I'm going up against who? That was fun while it lasted.
Okay. I would just be honored to be nominated at this juncture.
Yeah.
When are we going to get nominated?
That's what I'm
What kind of award shows do they have for Potters?
Potties.
Potties. Shoddy a little potty.
Shoddy my little. Shorty got the fatty. I've been listening to Pop Smoke a
Yeah, I
lot.
know you told me
Shorty little body.
that. Get
That's
out of town,
fucking
girly.
funny.
What time? How many hours?
We've been going 43 minutes and 17 seconds. We got anything else?
Let's see.
Kind
What's
of
on
near
the
the end.
docket, girl?
Uh,
What is on the docket?
everything. What the fuck? Everything else I have, I think we should save. These would spur other good conversations and shit, and it may take a while.
Well, I have
That's-
some questions.
You have questions? Okay, I was about to say, unless we don't have questions, then I can.
I have questions that we didn't ask
Okay,
on the last one.
let's rip some questions and wrap it up.
Okay, so from Tyler Gonzalez,
Okay.
he actually submitted 4.
Okay.
And I think we might as well just go through them all. We don't have to answer them all, but I would like for them to be read. They're worthy. I kind of also would like to read what the names that he said his girlfriend were.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Tyler asks, first, how should I lose my virginity?
Through intimidate. No, I'm just kidding. Insult a lot.
Okay.
Degrade.
Yeah.
Be
She'll love
impatient. Yell.
Finish and not let
And
her.
then get the fuck out.
Yeah. Okay. He also wants us to make it to where listeners can send in requests for advice, and I agree.
Yeah, I'll be down to do that.
Because
That's
I think
fun.
that we're smart. Can this be an advice show? He also said yes.
Yes.
What should I do with my 15 pounds of watermelon?
I fuck heavy with watermelon. Eat it all.
Okay.
Send it down here.
And okay, while we're on the topic of Tyler, which I feel like every episode should honestly be about Tyler.
Yeah. Shouts
If
to
y'all
Tyler.
don't know Tyler, I'm sorry.
Shouts to Tyler.
And I'm not even going to
Tyler.
go into explaining it.
Tyler, look at this picture, this picture, this picture, this picture, this picture.
So, speaking of Tyler, I put on my Instagram story the other day, what's the weirdest thing you and your partner call each other? Ours
These are really good. What?
I was reading.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the weirdest thing you and your partner call each other? Ours is paint cans.
What else? Real quick, let's go down the list. What other names
Honestly,
have we had?
Paint cans, pickle, chicken biscuit,
Bumps.
Beano. Right now, you're still heavy on Mama.
Mama's been big.
That's I don't know. We've been together for so long. There's way
Yeah,
too many.
there's a lot.
But those are the honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So some people said fat ass and dumbass, butt cheek girl and butt crack girl. Anyways, but Tyler's
Those are funny.
Tyler says this is what him and his partner call each other.
These are great.
Here we go. And there's 3 entries for this.
God.
Ham, Vangirl, Bussy, Stinky, Mr. Fart. Miss Pussygap. Miss American Republican.
That's a good one too.
Mr. Fartworm. I love how all these are Mr. and Miss.
Yeah.
Mr.
Very
Penis,
official.
Pierogi, Miss America.
So good.
And I was absolutely screaming, and I needed y'all to hear those. Miss Pussygap is absolutely
You said that and I was crying.
incredible. Also, Miss American Republican.
Those are all so Tyler too. We should have if next time Tyler's here,
He's got to
Tyler, if you're down, Tyler should come
Literally,
on the pod.
the whole time he would just be like, "What do y'all want to talk about?"
So that's one of his favorite bits. Where were we?
We were on the way to somewhere.
No,
San Antonio.
We were no. Oh, that is where it started. No,
Yeah.
it started. No, I think it started at Cajun Amber's wedding house.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? It started.
Or no,
somewhere.
it was. We were driving to San Antonio with Tyler. And yeah, I don't remember what we were going to do, but
We were going to see Jake and McKenna.
just like hang out. And it got quiet in the car, like a conversation ended, and he's just like, "So what do you want to talk about?" We were fucking crying.
I love him.
And then he continued the bit whenever I think I've mentioned the Cajun Amber wedding Airbnb.
Yeah, you did.
Where anytime it'd get quiet in any room, he'd just be like, "So what are we talking about, guys?"
No, and I was crying because Austin and I it was the day after or the night of Amber and Katie's wedding. Like we went back to the Airbnb, we went to sleep, and then we wake up. Tyler's already up, and he comes into our room. Y'all want some eggs?
Y'all want some eggs? Because this Airbnb was on a farm, and they left us fresh eggs every morning. It was fucking fire.
Y'all want some eggs?
And he's just walk around the house. Who wants some eggs?
So funny.
And then the night before the wedding, you were at the hotel, right? Or you were with...
Yes, I was with the girlies.
Israel was in the other room. Shout out Israel. I don't know if we've talked about Israel yet.
He's goated.
Another friend.
Goodbye.
He played Hellfest today.
Okay.
He just came into the kitchen at like 1 a.m. He was like, Cage, can you show me how to make a poached egg? And they went and made eggs. And then Tyler and Jimmy took a bath together.
Yeah, that was actually the most iconic moment I've ever witnessed. And they were eating Whataburger in the bathtub.
They had never met before.
And they were just taking a bath.
And it's like the universe,
collide.
the harmony washed over the universe for like 48 hours.
And that's a lifelong friendship now. You take a bath with one friend, you're friends for life.
They had swim trunks on. But even if they didn't, who gives a fuck?
Who cares? Okay, anyways, next question. You know, we've had some good questions. And so your mom actually submitted a queue.
Really?
If you would have chosen your name, what would it be? Yours would be Mackenzie. I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't choose that.
I know.
My name was supposed to be Mackenzie if I was going to be a gal.
A girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a name. I don't actually mind my name. I used to hate it. But whenever I was in freaking middle school, I would have died for my name to be Burgundy.
Burgundy?
I don't know why.
Huh. That's interesting for a kid.
I was like, and I would like sign my school papers with Burgundy.
That's funny.
But I also would sign my names with Miley Stewart. So
when I was a kid, I don't think there was a name I wanted, but I wanted my name to have an R in it. That was
the R word.
Yeah. No. I thought R's were dope, and
they are.
I think
Burgundy.
I think red was my favorite color,
yeah.
And so I was like, R's are sick.
You were a whore for R.
Yeah, and one of my best friends growing up was Austin Ryan, so I was jealous.
Dang.
Shout out Austin. He listens to that. He's like the first person that listens to these episodes.
No, he is good.
He like always texts me after every episode, and he's like,
so
"Good
nice.
pod this week."
So you don't have a name you would have chosen, but what would you name? Would you just choose your name now? I feel like Austin suits you so well.
Yeah, I've been told. What have I been told I look like?
Scott.
I swear to God. Okay, maybe someone else can explain to me why this happens. My Christian name is Austin Scott Looney. I have 2 last names.
Yeah, so do I now.
People that don't know me or know me very peripherally think my name is Scott, and I don't fucking get it.
Okay,
People at work on the computer, like the name on Microsoft Teams is backwards, like it's your last name then your first name, but it's that way for everybody.
They still call you Scott?
Last name, first name, last name, first name. With people that these people have worked with for 2+ years. Gets to me. Didn't you just go to Spain, Scott? Like, what the fuck? I work with you every day.
I think I'm going to start calling you Scott.
Or like people will email me, Scott, greeting.
It's like cool.
Thanks. Or like people on the phone. And I'm like, what? It says Austin.
Scott Austin doesn't even sound like a name.
No.
Anyways.
So.
Let us know.
Name. Let me think. Something dope. Something. Yeah. If I got to pick my name right now, it'd be something that like is like a sick actor name or like a action.
A strong name.
Like a strong moniker.
Okay. Well, you have time to think about that. But let me go through these quick questions. Jake is Fetch asks, horrible farts for a constant week or pee every 30 minutes?
Oh, I saw that question. Thanks, Jake. What? Say that again.
Horrific farts for a constant week or pee every 30 minutes? I'm going to have to go ahead and say horrific farts for me.
Pee every 30 minutes forever?
I don't know. It just says for a week. I think maybe just for a week.
Oh, horrific farts.
Yeah, for sure.
That's funny. Having to pee every 30 minutes is annoying.
Horrific farts, though, like, if I was home, yes. If I was at work, maybe pee every 30 minutes. Okay, last question, and then we'll wrap it up.
Let's wrap.
From Cassidy, a.k.a. Breezy Pixie. Love you. Also, I want to give a shout out to her because she posted about our podcast before we even posted it. I think because it's like it goes live before we post.
Damn, so she was...
And I was like, thank you.
She was waiting for it.
She actually reminded me because I forgot to make a post. So anyways.
Fire, thank
you. She
says,
if you could travel back in time, what would you tell 6-year-old you? That's a good question. I'm going to have to go ahead and answer this before you.
Yeah.
Because I bet you're probably going to take too much time thinking.
6-year-old?
Or, yeah, she said 6-year-old, which...
Young you.
Young you.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to have to tell myself, nobody cares. You know? Like in a loving way.
That's a good like perception.
Yeah, like stop.
Like you're gonna be hung up on stuff that
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Like literally nothing matters in the most respectful, loving way.
Like don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
That's actually pretty akin to what I would tell my younger self is like keep that part of yourself that like wants to get shit done, but like enjoy every day a little more.
Exactly. I agree with that period.
Don't just chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Great question.
Just tell a 6-year-old go back to 2001 and be like, or yeah, 2001, like, hey, chill the fuck out.
Nothing matters.
And they, damn.
And they go home. I go home to my mom. Nothing matters.
And we went back. The day we traveled back to was
September 11th.
September 10th, 2001.
God dang.
Chill the fuck out. The next day, just
Literally
a week of like.
But honestly, September 11th, I was vibing because I was literally 6. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I remember that day.
I remember it
vaguely.
only
I remember
because I know I was in gym and I saw the TV and my teachers were crying and I was like, "What's going on?"
It's funny. Have you seen that meme? This is actually super accurate to how it went for me. Have you seen the meme where it's like it shows the TV on the cart being rolled into the room?
Yes.
With the smile. I'll put it up here, and the dude's like smiling, and then the TV turns on and it's 9/11 and it goes to the.
I'm screaming because that's
literally
literally what happened.
I was like, "Oh, sick TV." Wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait, that happened with you?
Yes.
Because I was in PE and they literally rolled a TV in on the cart, and they turned it on. Literally saw the Twin Towers on fire.
Yeah, but
and I was like,
you're
"What's
6,
happening?"
You can't comprehend.
And I was like playing parachute in gym.
Yeah, you can't comprehend.
No, I was 6.
Ending an episode on 9/11 is so
Actually,
sick.
sorry.
Okay, this has been episode 6.
Yep, and this episode was brought to you by Bolly Bops.
Fuck no, it wasn't. Fuck them.
No, it was brought to you by Bolly Bops.
Oh, Bolly Bops. Yeah, go drink Bolly Bops and watch Beeping Up with the Barbashians.
And subscribe to Mooly.
On Rulu. Okay, cool. Thanks everyone who's listened to this one. Listen to the first 5. Yeah. Follow us at High June Pod on
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
We're in a different order this time. Okay, thanks, y'all.
We love you so much, my little babies.
Bye.